Safety belt or trap? If you've ever been in a car with me, you'd notice that I always wear my seatbelt as soon as I get in, especially if I'm driving. By the way, this is a result of childhood programming. Many years ago, a group of family friends were involved in a car accident, and the only person that did not survive was not wearing a seatbelt. Since then, I needed no one to remind me to wear my seatbelt at all times. Back then, I wore my seatbelt because I was afraid to die. But as I grew older, I wear it now because I just know it's the right thing to do. But I came across an amazing analogy by Trevor Noah about safety belts. The safety belt is designed to keep you safe up until the point you need to alight from the vehicle. Beyond this point, it's no longer a safety device, it becomes a trap that is holding you back. What do you do at this point? Simply unstrap it and move on with your life. This analogy underpins the fact that life is in phases. Every phase of life comes with its peculiarities, but you must understand that the things that work for you in one phase may be the exact opposite of what you need for the next phase. So a safety belt today may be a trap tomorrow. We all want things to get better, but we fail to recognize sometimes that for things to get better, change has to take place. And to be able to adapt to the change around us, we must change ourselves, embrace new patterns and practices, learn, unlearn and relearn, and do things differently from the way we are used to. Phases come with changes, and most times, change is uncomfortable. But change is a good thing. Imagine that you are a 25-year-old in the body of a baby. Makes no sense, right? Exactly. Think of this analogy the next time you are tempted to stay the same while seeking growth at the same time. Now, in the spirit of embracing change and new phases, here's an important announcement. Today's note is the last in this series. Drum rolls, we finally got into the end of series 2 or season 2. You may be wondering why we are wrapping up this series today. The reason is that things are about to change. Let me give you some context. Since December when we went live, our episodes have been recorded and uploaded directly on Spotify. But Spotify is changing some things about their platform, and the implication of this is that the way we record podcasts will need to be different going forward. I've tried to play around with the new platform, and there are quite a handful of exciting new features, including the optional use of videos, AI tools to improve the editing experience, and a couple of other things. However, this change also means that I may no longer be able to do certain things, including the use of background music, which I know that most of our listeners love. But hey, that's what change is all about. While we may not be able to control change, we can definitely control how we choose to react to it. Will you shrink or will you adapt? I've chosen to embrace this new phase and gradually adapt like we've always done since we started. I'll take some time to understand this new platform and find the best way to deliver our weekly notes going forward. But it's important for you to know, as a valuable member of this community, that there will be changes. I'm not completely sure of the exact changes, but anticipate it from our next notes. In this series, we've talked about standing on the shoulders of giants, money management, a business within a business, the importance of gratitude, embracing your uniqueness, attaining mastery through practice, letting go of sweet traps, connections, crying in the rain, serendipity, and investments, among other things. We also had a guest conversation for the first time where we talked about career, family, and finances. As we wrap up this series today, I would like to appreciate everyone who has been a major part of this community. I attempted to list out the names of everyone who has been following and leaving feedback on this podcast, but the list is too long. However, I'd like to mention that the following 5 people are worthy of notes: Benita, Omas, Jucapela Songs, Eddie, and someone else whose name is W. These 5 people have consistently followed and left feedback on practically every note we've posted, and I'd like to appreciate them specially. Even though I did not mention your name, I'd like you to know that I value you for sticking around this long. Thanks for being a part of this community, and I hope to see you in the next series. Some food for thought before you leave today. Remember that you can't become the person you want to be by remaining the person you are. Please share this with someone if you found it useful. Like, follow, and leave a feedback. Have a beautiful week ahead. Until I come your way again, keep being amazing. My name is Murphy Nnamdi Ochuba.